Looks like MTG bot status is just having none of it today. Disappeared again. Temple Garden. Another tech edge is annoying. Want this Gavany Township to do work. Yeah, I guess I'll play it out and just get the activation now. This is a Bant collected company deck that top 8'd one of the Grand Prix this weekend. So we'll see how it does overall. Could be something fun for people to play with that are looking for something amusing. So activate this, make our guys a little bigger. I mean, we knew it had to be done before the GP stream, so like, no one is surprised. Chaotic, that's pretty far from the truth. People complaining about Eldrazi now, like, there's always cards that are oppressive in Legacy. Like, there's a lot of cards to choose from in Modern, too. In fact, when Eldrazi aren't legal, there's probably more playable cards in Modern than there are in Legacy. Well, that card kills us pretty quickly. Yeah, Scavengling Ooze, not the worst. Does it have anything to exile? I guess it gains us 1 life. They want to play it? Yeah, probably. Something's going to get Magrita at some point. Anyways. Eat this Thalia. We need a removal spell or an Eternal Witness or Company into Eternal Witness. Would not be surprised to just see this eat this. Aegis chill indie money. If he has a Restoration Angel, that would be good too. So like how this card works, this used to be a combo in old Legacy Death and Taxes. He can target a permanent with its ability and then flick it or bounce it or return it to his hand. And then it still exiles the thing he targets and he keeps the Magrita around, so you get to kill multiple things with it essentially. Yeah, on an Arbiter, sure. So just mono white bears. Which is probably really good against this deck. It's not good against Kiki Chord, but it's probably good against this deck. Howdy, Immortal. That was me too. I was watching it and I was like, this is kind of, yeah, so I'm going to go do something else. I was planning on streaming after the GP finished. Honestly, the GP is probably going to be done in like the next hour and a half, so. Sure, but saying that the reason why Legacy has the nature of the fact that Legacy has the tools to defend itself from these busted decks means that everyone plays these same cards. So there's so much overlap between the cards that see play, because if you're not playing these cards, your deck isn't good enough. Because you either have to be playing this narrow set of pretty specific cards like Force, Thoughtseize, Daze, Spell Pierce, which force you into black and blue, or you have to be doing something busted to try and beat those cards. So like those are like the modes the format has, which I don't find particularly interesting or exciting. Whereas in a format like Modern, where when it's properly balanced with bans and things like that, you can do a variety of things and you're not forced to play specific interactions, etc., etc. I don't think Reflector Mage is that good in this matchup. A lot of his guys have enter the battlefield effects and stuff like that. And bringing in clicks, because the ground's going to gum up pretty quickly, I think. And this could be good. Meddling Mage is actually probably... Meddling Mage and Reflector Mage both seem pretty craptastic in this matchup, actually. I guess I'll bring in Kitchen Finks, because they can block twice in combat. Maybe a Stony Silence, because he has Aether Vials. Are you falling back asleep, buddy? He's so tired. Like a random dispel to save my guys from paths. Yeah, I think that's fine. And like, there's nothing wrong with people like. So one of the problems is, or no, it's not a problem. Something that happens is that people take my saying I don't enjoy Legacy, and I don't enjoy it, or people I don't like. It's not even that I don't enjoy it. If you watch me play Big Red, I have a blast playing that deck. I don't like Legacy as a format for large competitive events because I feel pigeonholed into playing specific cards. It's like, or like you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. But that being said, like, it's a format where fun, exciting, big, dumb, powerful stuff happens. So, like, doing big, dumb, powerful stuff on occasion is a great time. Intrepid Hero's probably not even very good in this matchup, but we just didn't have a lot to bring in. The baby was crying when so I guess we'll play this ship with voice, kill his Aether Vial. And this puts us a turn behind. I guess this was a mistake. I didn't need to kill the Aether Vial this turn, so if he had a 1-drop, he would have played it already. So I missed just getting my Knight on the board a turn earlier, so that was a sequencing mistake there. So we could have had Knight active this turn and had more mana and like be making the Knight bigger already, so small mistake in sequencing. Hit you for 2. I didn't think you were ready to be awake. He went down for his nap like 45 minutes ago, and then he was up already. He just wanted to be cuddled. Who's a cuddly little baby? That's fine. Yeah, man, you got a Leonin Arbiter. That card's actually really annoying. Alright, what do I want to do here? I think I want to path his... I drew another Knight, so I think the line is path his Idiot, activate Knight, play second Knight, have 2 Giant Beaters. So you're going to see me do this a few times with this deck. When we crack, we almost always get a fetch land unless we can't afford the life total hit, because it allows us to cycle through 2 lands. So that puts our opponent to 13. We've got 12 power on the board. Seems like a reasonable spot. We don't want to thin too many basics out because we know our opponent has Blink Moth Nexus. That's interesting. I wonder if he's playing... There's no way he has Eldrazi in his deck, right? I guess never say never. Yeah, you got a Flicker Wisp. That's fine. This was the downside to pathing him. He likely was needing double white, and we gave it to him. But killing Leonin Arbiter to let the Knights activate seems like it was a good time. So opponent made a mistake there. He let us not only untap with the Knight, but he did it on our turn, so we had a voice token. So a little mishap on his part, on their part. I'm running Windows in a virtual machine where it belongs. And Windows 7 is the VM I already had set up. Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise were nowhere near as bad as what Eldrazi is doing now, and anyone that tells you otherwise doesn't remember what actually happened. Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise were anywhere close to what is going on right now. Not even a little bit. El Captain Moo with the follow. I appreciate that. Follows and subs are the absolute two best ways you can support the stream. I appreciate the support. Broke 5,000 followers last night. It's awesome. I'm sure he means no problems of this large of a scale in 5 years. Like this is really bad. Alright, he has a resto, so I'm going to path his idiot in response here. He's probably dead. Delver wasn't even 25%. Like, he's pathing my giant knight, sure. Yep. Alright, so now we play Scavenging Ooze out here, which forces his angel to chump block. Because he is at 3 and we have a 4/4, so ship with these two, and then he's dead on board again. I sorted some of my tokens. Still dead on board. Not dead on board anymore. That's sad. Eat that guy. Eat this guy. He's not done on board because he can chump with the Blink Moth. Removal spell kills him. Being sideboarding. I assume we have to get a little bit lucky like that to win this matchup. I mean, it doesn't seem like we have a lot of very favorable interaction. I'm going to cut the Intrepid Heroes and put in the Reflector Mages. I guess it bounces his idiot at least. Intrepid Hero just seems like it basically does stone nothing. This hand's medium. It's got a removal spell, but we're going to do a lot of damage to ourselves. This deck not being able to gain life seems like it could be an issue, right? We've got straight 0 life gain in the 75. We got 2 Kitchen Finks. I guess we boarded in the Finks, so we've got some life gain. Opponent kept. No 1-drop again. Bant Company. Does the stream title say Bant Court? I might have typed Bant Court by mistake. No, it's Bant Company. Alright. I didn't mess that up. If he has an Unknown Arbiter here, we'll fetch in response and then dismember this idiot. Grab Forest. Resolves. Kill it. Boop, boop. Fetch basic planes. I mean, Finks doesn't work very well against Eldrazi, so I can see that from a certain perspective.